Hello guys, it's April 17. It's about 10 Chicago time, and welcome to another quick episode of Bitcoin technical update. Um, Very simple. Let's just recap. We're still monitoring this development into 5 waves. From the lows in December, we have one orange, second orange, and we think we are in the middle of wave 3 orange. After this wave 3 completes, we should get a pullback into a 4 followed by a final move into a wave 5. Now, we don't know how high this wave 3 it's gonna go. Ideally, this usually ends at about 161.8 multiple of wave 1, and that comes in at about 5,500, and you can see here that it's been almost reached in a wave of a lesser degree. The market almost never do what we want them to do. So saying that the wave 3 it's going to stop here or go up to 2618, or if it's already done, we don't know. What we do know is to look inside the structures and see what our probabilities are. So let's go back into this wave 3 and look inside it and see where we are. This is a daily chart, and I'm going to decompose this. And inside it, just so we can have a better view, we have the wave 1, 2 in blue, wave 3, 4, and 5 within this third wave structure. We don't know if this wave 3 is complete yet, and I'm going to go back down to a 6-hour chart and try to look in there. So this is where it kind of gets tricky, right? You never know if wave 3s are finished until they are, and then you get the correction, okay? So as you can see, this wave 3, in terms of multiple of wave 1, it comes very close to the top of this wave 3, because the 61618 levels are very close to each other. So this is what makes this analysis a little bit trickier, but not impossible. There are several options. So let's go and look inside this wave 3 and see if we can count 5 waves complete. And I'm going to go for that to a 6-hour chart and see if we're done. All right, so wave 3, and we're going to decompose that. All right, in the green wave. So we have a wave 1 here. We have a wave 2, wave 3, which subdivides into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete 3. And I think we are in the middle of, we are still working on this wave 4, or this wave 4 is complete. And here is what I mean by that. If we decompose this green structure, like I said, we have this leading diagonal in 1, down in 2, and then we complete this wave 3 green. We are in the middle of this wave 4, or this wave 4 could be done. Now, here is how we look at it. If you measure the length of this wave 2, you can see that already wave 4 is way more extended than the duration of wave 2. Now, there are several possibilities here. If this wave 4 it's done, that means that this wave D that we have here was possibly over up here, and then this was wave E. Okay, and we completed 4 in an A, B, C, D, E. It's kind of a running triangle called, and then we're shooting back up higher to finish wave 5 and complete this blue 3. And you can clearly see here we have an A, B, C, D, E, and if you go inside this structure, you can decompose this at 3 wave moves, which is characteristic for the triangle. But we want to give this wave 4, wave D, a little bit more room and say, hey, okay, maybe you're not done yet, and maybe this wave D extends a little bit higher here, and you can have an A, B, C inside the wave D. Wave E will come lower, and then we go up. Okay, so unless we take the highs here at 54.16, which is the top of wave B, there is no indication that is saying that this is complete. Now, if I go to a 3-hour chart and I look at this wave 4, and let's say, you know, for the sake of the argument, this wave D and wave E are over, and the triangle is over, and now we're shooting back up higher into a wave 5. We need a substructure here of 5 waves. And if you look at it, and if we go to a 2-hour, you can kind of start to count a 5-wave move here, right? Which is not a move that happens in a triangle. Triangles are 3-wave, you know, 3-wave moves inside it. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe done. Maybe done. If I go to a 1-hour and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, maybe this is done. And this is wave 1 of the larger move up. So if I go wave 4 and we decompose this into a 5-wave move, maybe this wave 1 is done, and that wave starts here, right? Let's say that that wave 4 is complete, so we secure it, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this wave 2, I think this wave 4 is too small, so probably wave 1, if it is done, it's done up here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, some kind of a flat here into a 5, 2. Now we're going to try possibly pull back into a wave 2, and then continue going up in 3, 4 to complete that 5 in case this triangle is over, right? But let's say that it's not, then this wave B that's here has to go somewhere up here. The problem with that is, and I'm doing this analysis live, the problem with that is usually they should retreat about 618 of the previous move. So let's go and see what that is and go D versus C. Let's go here and see what we can do that. D versus. All right, so 618. I don't think that's correct. So let's use, just delete that, and let's just use, let me go back. I'm just going to remove this ratio, sorry about that, and let's just use our fib retracements and see if we can calculate that really quickly, right? So if we go here, B, and then we come down here, you can see that 618, we already kind of passed. 618 was about 5250, so I don't know if I have that much confidence in saying anymore that this wave D is still progressing. You know, also looking at this as a 5-wave move, this has to be a 3-wave move. So it would kind of have to look something like this to be a D wave. It would have to be, let's say, okay, this is A, complete, come back in a B, and then go back in a D, and that would be like a 3-wave move. But it would retrace more than 618, which was about here. So there's more there's more information here that says let me just get out of my thing, that says that this wave D is probably over and it completed here, and we are moving up into a wave 5. All right, so let's just go back to a 3-hour. Let's say this is wave 5. So in that case, this would be the impulse. So wave 1, go back to a 2-hour, and I'm just going to leave this scenario on for now and see what happens here. But this is, and just to kind of talk about the critical level. So on the top side, 5460 is a critical level. On the downside, we would have this wave E bottom, which is 4969 in this platform, that would trigger an invalidation of this count if we're coming back down, right? So this 5460 to the top side and this 4969 to the bottom are levels that have to be taken out for this count to be invalidated to the downside and to have confirmation for the top side that this wave starts moving. So this wave 3 is probably going to be higher, and then and we'll see what the structure is going to look here when this develops. Is this wave 5 is probably going to end up here somewhere to complete, obviously, this larger structure in wave 3, and then we're going to pull back. So let's keep an eye on it. This is what I have in terms of update. That's why I'm saying this is a little bit tricky, but just kind of keep an eye on inside on the moves inside these waves, and just pay attention to this couple of critical levels. All right, that's all I have for today. We're at about a 10-minute mark, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days, depending on the price action, and see how that develops. All right, thanks. And hey, I love hearing from you. So leave some comments below the videos. You can hit the thumbs up button if you like. If you hate it, you can put the thumbs down. I don't care. Leave some comments. You can subscribe to the channel, and let's keep working at this. Okay, thanks. See you later.